Hi everyone, welcome back to my Galactic Civilizations 3 Let's Play, playing as the Terran Resistance on Godlike difficulty. So by the end of the last video, I had assembled my first decent combat fleet. I'm only one ship away from filling up its logistics to about as much as I can. And although the ships aren't all that amazing, I should now be able to take on some of the Drengin fleets and take the fight to them. That's going to be the aim coming up in this video and the next few videos before even trying to invade some of the planets, perhaps, if I can get planetary invasion. Since last video as well, there's been a new patch that's come out, so we're now on version 2.14. To be honest, I don't think the patch changed an awful lot, basically compared to the patch I was already using. There was one notable change though, and that is to do with administration points and disbanding ships. So what it did is basically, say I were to disband a colony ship, I would get my admin point back. Now that's huge, especially since I have 7 colony ships lying around that aren't really doing anything. What I would prefer to do is actually upgrade them to constructor ships, but what would happen is I would lose a point rather than gain a point. So in effect, yeah, upgrading would cost me 2 points, so I'm definitely not going to do that. So yeah, what I'm basically probably going to do is take a minute out in a second to disband a lot of my old colony ships. I think I keep on to a couple. I definitely know of a couple of places nearby that I can colonize, but yeah, I would like my admin points back for the rest. There's some changes that I'd like to do as well in regards of diplomacy. So let's stick that on as well. Something which I hadn't noticed before as well, the Terrans at some point got themselves into a war against the Drengin. I don't know when that happened at all, if it popped up in the notifications. I haven't actually edited the last video yet, so perhaps it happened in this at some point. So yeah, you'd know more than me actually at this stage. So yeah, I'd like to do some diplomacy though with the Terran Alliance. Now they have a couple of specialization techs which I've already researched something else in regards of those specialization techs, and normally you wouldn't be able to pick these up once you've already researched it. The only way to do it is by trading for them. So I want to pick up that and that, so I'm going to figure out a deal coming up with them. And there's also some asteroids which I haven't bought previously, so I'm going to do that as well now. Okay, so I've done a trade deal with the Terran Alliance, and I would have liked to have done a trade deal with the Iridium Corp and the Kryn as well, but I just don't have enough to trade at the moment. It actually cost me a lot to pick up those specialization techs, but yeah, it's definitely worthwhile. Diplomacy is looking much better now with all of these races, and I've got a bit of a boost to my ship production as well. I had to give up my logistics tech, my really good one, but since we're on good terms, we're not going to end up in a war anytime soon by the looks of it, and I can't broker it with the settings I've got either. Sadly, it doesn't show all of your trade deals here for some reason. It's only long-term treaties like open borders that show up here as part of a deal. I wish it would show all of the deals. It would be easier for me to mention about it. Kind of forgotten about that. So yeah, that's the trade deal done this turn, and I disbanded a couple of my colony ships, and I'm actually going to disband another one now. Let's do that. So you can see at the top there it's on 5, it's going to be 6 now. I think I'll hold off a tiny bit on those because they can do a bit of scouting in the area, and I've put one colony ship back into, well, onto the planet, orbiting it, that one actually. We'll maybe be able to colonize that eventually. There's a couple of colonies which needed buildings, which I've done. I can't remember which ones they were now. I've got a bit of movement to do as well before I end the turn, so let's do that. And let's bring that over to here. That citizen doesn't look like I need admins so much at the moment, but I don't really want any of those either at the moment, so I'm going to save that for later. Let's end the turn. Okay, so this is a bit of movement at the end of the turn. Let's move that down to there. Okay. And there's actually a Drengin fleet which has come all the way up here for some reason. Hopefully my main fleet can take that on. Let's have a look. I actually really do have more surveys down here. Victory's certain, yeah. So I definitely want to make my way towards that. Let's group up there en route though. Okay, and it's got 2 movement points left. Is that in the... Oh, okay, let's move that to there. Can that group? Yes, it has, good. Let's come down there. Don't think this one will be able to join it, but I could of course make a second fleet and get another commander. That's what I'll probably be doing. Right, so this colony ship, let's make our way up here. It's been a while since I recorded last, so I'm going to be a bit rusty probably in this video, and maybe the next, hopefully not. Right, there's cargo sensor up here. Bust the fog over here. Okay. That one I've been missing. Yeah, I thought I was the end of the map up here. Let's come over there and bust it a bit. There's a lot of anomalies for that. Normally ship to go and grab. I could probably do with more of these at this stage, but I kind of don't want to use my admin. Or yeah, I think I'm going to wait for a large ship and then stick a survey module on a large ship before making more of those. A combat version. Right, this cargo survey has been dragging this around. I might bring it towards my fleet now, actually. Okay. That's can come over to here. Right. I'm still, well, what am I researching? I'm getting my lab still. There's a few economy techs I should really get. I probably need to get up to the farm so I can start making cities. It's really rather important before switching back to more military techs. Okay. There's that ship got done last turn. I think I'm actually going to stop that this turn. Let's make some constructors. Okay, at least for the time being. That can come towards there. I could really do with more shipyards in some places as well. The shipyard around there, I kind of want one placed there so it's nearer to the action. Could do with, yeah, more up there. There's other places as well. So here, well, I definitely want that relic at some stage, so I kind of need to have a look in this area. Let's come up here if I can. It's a pain actually. Let's bring that to there then. I kind of need to get a starbase there before I can search over here properly. Need range. That's... How many surveys have I got in the area? 1. Could do with getting more bigger sensor ships arguably as well at some stage. Right, let's bring that over there. I definitely need more in the area. There's quite a few asteroids that I really could do with picking up as well. I really want to get a culture one up here. I still haven't really figured out where I want to put my research. I have as my main research place. Not sure I put that in the right place as well. When I get this enough tile improvements here eventually, well, I could have Rin. Yeah, I should probably have that there and then maybe that there, because I could Rin them both completely. Okay, it just took a minute out to do my colonies. I had quite a few to do this turn. On this planet as well, I've realised I should probably put the soil thing here rather than down here, which I was going to do in a previous video. Later on I will be able to get that ocean tile definitely, so might as well start here rather than there. And I will go through all of my colonies in detail at some stage, but when they've a bit more upgraded, I think. So what have I got left this turn anyway? I've got this scout to move, is it? And that's it. Right, let's bring it, or keep an eye on their fleets, I guess. So let's bring that up to here, is it? Yeah, that'll do. Okay, let's pass that. And that's the end of the turn, I believe. So let's end the turn. Making a new shipyard on one place. I think it's that one. Yeah. Definitely need to do more than that though. There's a few others that probably could do with them. Okay, it looks like we're going to get some combat here. They're still chasing that. Is that fleet capable of taking that out? Victory certain. Yeah, looks like it. So, what's idle? There's that colony. Right, looks like the turn completely processed. Good. Let's come up here. Anything there? No. There's one more thing up here though. Let's come up in that direction. Okay. This can come and survey over there. Okay. That can come in that direction. Let's drag it now over here. Okay. Still no sign of Drengin transports, which is great. That can come over to here. Right. Actually see the shipyards. What the hell? 600 odd hit points on their shipyards. How much are mine? 250. Right, Drengin have quite a bonus in that area. It's going to be very hard for me to take down their shipyards. I've actually got 3 planets over here as well. I don't think I have hypersilicate, so I'd really like that planet. Okay. Right, that cargo sensor, let's bring it up here. So, when my fleets are strong enough to get down a shipyard without any losses, so I'd definitely be doing so, but it could be a while by the looks of it, based on those hit points. Alright, there's a cargo sensor there, come back to that one. Let's actually come down here. Might just about have enough sight. Right. It's combat fleets. Colonies. Okay. I wish there was a hotkey so I could just do all my ships first. It's so annoying that it has been added yet. Brad Wardle has actually been commenting on some of these videos as well. He's the Stardock CEO. So yeah, he's mentioned that some of the things I've mentioned in this Let's Play is going to be added in the next patch. I'm not sure what exactly, but yeah, it'd be nice to see some improvements I've mentioned, definitely. Right, this constructor, so what am I going to do with it? I definitely need more Promethean, so I think that's what I'm going to grab. There's a ton up there, so let's bring it up in roughly in that direction. There's probably a site here. Yeah, with the Promethean, what I can, well, you can use it to upgrade citizens, and the citizens I want to upgrade in the most probably are those ministers, so I can get more admin points, so I can make more constructors. Well, yeah, so getting Promethean is a very good idea. There's more. I actually need more Durantium as well if I can find it, so I need to be on the lookout for that. But yeah, getting quite a few constructors out would be a decent idea. Okay, at the moment. Okay, let's get some combat going then, is it? So first of all, let's make sure there's nothing else lurking up here to attack the main fleet if it gets in trouble, which it shouldn't do, but you never know. Right, let's come down here then. So this fleet, victory certain supposedly, but I will pick up some damage, no doubt. Okay, let's attack. So what do they have? They have one very good ship. That's an okay ship, and the rest are pretty junk. Let's view the battle. So I can't affect the battle at all, it's just watching, and that's it basically. It's got a few different options here though. I think I actually lost the ship. So yeah, my fleet certainly is taking a bit of damage here. So I can't take out these fleets super easily yet. Can certainly replace the odd ship without much of an issue. Okay, so they did 48 damage, I did 180. Each of my ships is 40 hit points supposedly. Well, that's pretty good. Looks like I'm going to need that then, so let's bring that down. Okay. And I have another one being made in 3 turns there. And that one's making a treasure hunt at the moment. I'm not sure I meant to do that. Perhaps I'll switch back to making those in a second then. Okay, I'm going to take a minute out to update my colonies. So there's a few colonies I updated this turn. My approval, you can see, is looking a bit iffy, which isn't great because it does give some small bonuses. To be honest, it's not all that important though in Gal Civ 3, as there's no rebellion mechanic or huge negatives that you get, or any negatives that you get from overall Empire approval. So yeah, it's not something I need to worry about really. Later on though, I will get my approval up if I can, in a variety of ways. So I've just got that main fleet to move 1 tile I think at the end of this turn, and yeah, let's end a turn now. Okay, looks like I found some cargo pods with a explorer or something, is it? That can come down to here. Okay. Bit of leftover movement here is there. That can come over to should I go space junk I'll pick up later. Okay, what a Drengin doing? Right. What I wouldn't mind doing is refresh my memory on my bonuses. Do I get a repair thing? Of hit points, low maintenance? No, I don't think we have repair. So I did pick up a tiny bit of damage on one of these ships. So it's 5 to 1. Ah, yeah, that repaired a decent amount I think actually, so we're nearly back up to full strength. Let's... I thought I lost about 15 hit points off it or something. Yeah, so I'm probably going to come after that now then. There's victory certain supposedly, which doesn't tell you how much you're going to get damaged, which is an issue, but yeah, I think I'll come after it. So how much movement does this have? Ah. Yeah, was that? Doesn't seem to be fleeting that properly, does it? For some reason. 1, 2, let's come down to there. Will that fleet up? Why aren't you fleeting that properly? Create fleet. I'll figure it out in a minute. It's not working for some reason. Okay, we got Xeno experimentation, which is labs. Now I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to go for the food at this stage, so I need to get up to that one. So it's 5 turns to get this Xeno farm, which I'm not actually gonna use because I think that one upgrades to that crappy one. Okay, that can come to there. Right, This colony ship can come up here, and I guess I better watch out for pirates and do it manually. Okay. I'm gonna disband this one. Right, decommission. Okay, so if there's 10 colonies up there to colonize, so well. That can come down here. Ooh, it's a research relic. That's something I want to get sooner rather than later. Okay, I can come over here. Some anomalies, great. That's... how good is that fleet? It's a crappy fleet, I think. Okay. Wonder if the Drengin took a hit on the military. Yeah, tiny bit. Not really. Okay. That can come up here. May actually be doing them a favour since they'll that's all those crappy ships that cost them maintenance probably. If I destroy them, I get the money back. Right, that can come down here. Let's pick that up. Artifact. I don't think there's a wonder I can get. Well, actually, in range this turn anyway. Let's come over here. Wasn't I making freight as well at some stage? It's probably still being made, is it? Okay. Colony. Right. How many of these have I got this turn? Shipyard idle. Let's get another constructor out. And this one, well, I want that relic. So we'll come up in that direction. Star. Yeah, where was I making freight to? I thought I was making freight. That one. Okay, well, I'll stick some freight in the list here then. Okay. These treasure hunters are probably going to dead planets to look for treasure, I think. Oh, here's one. Do I have another one? Well, if I have another one, I'm not sure where it is. Let's... yeah, I will put another one in the list because I have two trade slots. There's an offer here. They want... well, they're offering Spice and Aurora's Arboretum for 175 credits. Do I have? I don't think I have that resource, so I'm actually interested in that. Aurora's Arboretum, I don't think I have that either. I don't actually have much money. But yeah, like I said, that the trade deals here offers are actually a lot better than you can actually offer them, so if they're half decent, you might as well take them a lot of the time. Now I hope this doesn't cause issues of going below my money here. Oh, hang on a second. Hope I read that right and yeah. Yeah, I was getting those, okay. Right, that can come up here. Let's move on that 4. Right. Right, I'm going to take a minute out to do colonies. Okay, colonies are done for the turn. You can see that I'm basically hitting the pop caps on most of my worlds now, so I really desperately need to get the food in so I can start making cities, but yeah, we're en route towards getting it now. Let's end the turn. Okay, looks like I picked up some extra research on that from Anomaly, no doubt. Right, that can come down there. Okay, what else is left? Oh, I never got around to doing this as well. So I really don't know how you go around doing this. Let's bring that there. Might take a minute out to do it now. Coming up. Okay. Oh wow, that came from that direction. Right, that's not good. That freight can come from there. What's going on here? Despite our prodigious strength compared to the Terran resistance, we find blah blah blah. They want iron drive. I don't want to give them that, so yeah, I'll go for that. Hopefully it doesn't cause a big issue. Like them declaring war on me. May regret doing that. Still going that way, but can I speak to him? I don't have the diplomacy tact to get non-aggression treaty at the moment. Crin, steady, that's going up. Okay. Right. Let's. Well, I think I'll do that last to figure out the logistics situation, because I want to attack something this turn definitely. So that fleet, certain. Okay. This colony ship that can come up here. Okay. That can bust the fog over here. Got to construct the en route. For that research relic. Artifact. Yeah, I got a feeling you should save the artifacts because, well, the best thing that I've seen them do is give you a free building. So you want to use that for wonders really on the nearest place to it. And if you don't have a wonder spear, then what's the point in picking up the artifact? You might as well wait, arguably. Right, let's bring that over here. Tempted to start doing that. Okay, let's bring that up in that direction. Let's come up there. Okay. Come back to that later. Let's. That can grab space junk. Money's coming up. Right, so I'll have to have a look for. Nice. Yeah, I'll just pick up this artifact. Really, I'm tempted to stop doing that though until I can use them for something more useful. Okay. That can go there. Don't think anyone's trading with me yet, even though they're sending freighters out everywhere, which is a pain. Right, I'm going to take a minute out then to update my colonies and figure out that situation with the fleet down here. Okay, so here is the colony screen this turn. I'll probably take you around them when the cities start going up or the farm techs come in, I think. But yeah, there's a few colonies I had to update this turn. There's a shipyard I made over here and I'm bringing that over there, which will have 4 colonies in position, and then I'll probably switch over to that. I'm going to make a constructor here this turn, and I'm making another one there. I got a few bits of movement left. I figured out how to group this up as well. I moved it towards this fleet and I'm about to attack it now. There seems to be a small bug as well. Something's going on where sometimes it's showing up only with about 40 odd logistics, when you can see there it's 50 odd in some circumstances, so I'm not really sure what's going on with it. Let's attack this fleet then. So victory is certain, but yeah, we're bound to take some casualties here. So they have that ship, which is decent, and I think all the others seem to be these old, well, yeah, those thug ships, which, yeah, decent. Well, their actual attack amount is more than mine. Let's view the battle anyway.